'62. Paint chipped and faded, but his eyes still blue. Been fixing that Chevy since the sun went away to some war we lost track of yesterday. Missy brought her mama's station wagon in. Rust on the fenders, transmission's giving in. Says she's headed West California. Dreams left a ring on his workbench, if you know what I mean. So I asked myself as I turned my wrench, what brings them here to my wooden bench? What brings them here? What's your story today? Tell me what brought you my way. Every scratch, every ding, got a reason to sing. What's your story today? Yeah, what drove you my way? Young kid trembling with his daddy's truck. Front is mangled, he's down on his luck. Swears he swerved to miss a deer, but I can smell that Friday night freedom here, ready to tell. Mrs. Johnson's Buick needs another fix. Her husband's been gone now, going on 6. She brings me cookies, talks about the weather. I pretend not to see her eyes get wetter. So I ask myself as I close the hood, what brings them here to my neighborhood? What brings them here? What's your story today? Tell me what brought you my way. Every scratch, every ding, got a reason to sing. What's your story today? Yeah, what drove you my way? Every dent's a chapter, every scratch rings true. Every scratch rings true. What's your story today? One last time, what brought you my way? Every scratch, every ding, got a reason to sing. Yeah, what drove you my way? Born and raised down a gravel road where the corn grows tall and the work runs cold. Daddy's truck still sits in the yard, paint all faded but the engine's charged. Learned my lessons in the field each day while them city folks all looked away. Got these calloused hands to show my worth. Yeah, I earned my place on this good earth. Got mud on my boots and pride in my soul. Work till it's done, that's how I roll. Ain't ashamed of who I am, just a hard-working, God-fearing man. Every morning before the sun, got the cows to feed and chores ain't done. Folks in town, they look down their nose at my beat-up jeans and weather clothes. But they don't know what these hands can do. Built this county up, that's the truth. Sweat and diesel fuel in my veins, wouldn't have it any other way. Got mud on my boots and pride in my soul. Work till it's done, that's how I roll. Ain't ashamed of who I am, just a hard-working, God-fearing man. line, but I found my heaven right down here in this red dirt that I hold dear. So let them laugh and let them talk while I'm out here working through the squawk of roosters telling me it's time to get back out there on the line. 'Cause at the end of every day, when I bow my head to pray, I thank the Lord for what I got. This simple life means quite a lot. Got mud on my boots and pride in my soul. Work till it's done, that's how I roll. Ain't ashamed of who I am, just a hard-working, God-fearing man. Hard-working, God-fearing man. That's just who I am. Laid in this garage, your tools laid out just so sockets sent to the left, like you taught me years ago. These hands got grease stained from watching you work. Every bolt, every bearing, you showed me what they're worth. Got your old pickup sitting here tonight, gonna make her run right. Every turn of this ranch tells a story. Every grease stain reminds me of you, and I'm learning still that I hope you know. Still learning from you. That timing belt snapped, you never lost your cool. Just said, son, grab that flashlight, I'll teach you every rule. Now I'm under the hood with your voice in my head, following footsteps where your wisdom led. Got oil on my shirt, but that's alright. Gonna make her run right. Every turn of this ranch tells a story. Every grease stain reminds me of you, and I'm learning still that I hope you know. Remember what you said, it ain't about speed, it's about doing it true. Every turn of this ranch tells a story. Every grease stain reminds me of you, and I'm learning still that I swear I do. Laid in this garage, your tools laid out just so sockets sent to the left, like you taught me years ago. These hands got grease stained from watching you work. Every bowl, every bearing, you showed me what they're worth. Got your old pickup sitting here tonight, gonna make her run right. Every turn of this ranch tells a story. Every grease stain reminds me of you, and I'm learning still that I hope you know. Still learning from you. That timing belt snapped, you never lost your cool. Just said, son, grab that flashlight, I'll teach you every rule. Now I'm under the hood with your voice in my head, following footsteps where your wisdom led. Got oil on my shirt, but that's alright. Gonna make her run right. Every turn of this ranch tells a story. Every grease stain reminds me of you, and I'm learning still that I hope you know. Remember what you said, it ain't about speed, it's about doing it true. Every turn of this ranch tells a story. Every grease stain reminds me of you, and I'm learning still that I swear I do. In the toolbox, grease stains on my jeans. Been working since sunrise, know just what it means. Got a V8 rumble underneath the hood, ain't much to look at, but she runs real good. Critics in their fancy cars drive on by, turn their noses up, man, I just smile inside. 'Cause they don't understand what makes it right. The heart beneath the dent shines bright. Every scratch tells a story, every mile means more to me. Got something they can't see in what I choose to be. They see the scratches and the rust, but they don't know what's underneath. Built with sweat and built with trust. Yeah, they see scratches and rust, but they don't know about me. Ain't got no leather seats or chrome that gleams, but I got Friday nights and big machines. 10 years of payments, yeah, I own it clean, while they're all leasing what they think they need. Granddaddy taught me about mechanical things. Said, son, true value ain't in fancy rings. So I keep rolling with my head held high. Let them laugh while I pass by. Every scratch tells a story. They see the scratches and the rust in rows, I believe. Members heading in the choice. Yeah, she's scratching and rust, but down raw about me. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down quick. Born and raised where the roads ain't slick. Learned my trade from the ground on up, while the city boys was filling coffee cups. Got my education in a different way. Underneath the hood is where I spend my days. They might see rough edges when they look at me, but I built this life and I'm living free. Every dent and ding is like a badge of pride, testament to battle scars I wear inside. Could've gone away, chose to stay right here, making honest living, message crystal clear. Ain't about the shine or the price you pay, it's about the heart beating day to day. So before you judge what you think you see, remember there's more to guys like me. That wrench you asked about, been in my box since '82. When times were tough and work was scarce, this steel right here pulled me through. Some folks might call it rusty, but I call it tried and true. Every tool in this box has a story to tell about getting back up each time that I fell. Sometimes life needs fixing, that's just how it goes. But with these callous hands, well, that's all that I know. Yeah, with these callous hands, that's all that I know. Yeah. Take this socket, set it right here. Strip the bolt, don't force it through. Sometimes stepping back a moment shows a better way to move. Like that boy who broke your heart last spring, I saw the pain you went through. Every tool in this box has a story to tell about getting back up each time that I fell. Sometimes life needs fixing, that's just how it goes. But with these callous hands, well, that's all that I know. Yeah, with these callous hands, that's all that I know. Daddy, I used to think you were just fixing cars, but now I see you were fixing hearts. Teaching me strength ain't about muscle and chrome, it's about knowing when to push and when to let go. Belt we're changing now, gotta work with precision and care. Just like life's biggest moments, you can't rush what's happening there. When we close this hood up tonight, you'll know just why I shared. Every tool in this box has a story to tell about getting back up each time that I fell. Sometimes life needs fixing, that's just how it goes. But with these calloused hands, well, that's all that I know. Yeah, with these calloused hands, that's all that I know. Yeah. Engine parts in the kitchen sink, beer cans lined up on the windowsill, Skynyrd by his bed, listening all night long, counting Nose's truck by the sound alone. Mama tried to raise him better, but Lord, he's got his daddy's ways. Everybody knows that boy ain't right, but we love him anyway. Yeah, we love him anyway. Everybody knows that boy ain't right. Yeah, we love him anyway. Yeah, we love him anyway. Third shift at the factory, works with greasy hands, got a police record long as his arm. Friday nights raising hell at the county line. Saturday morning in the preacher's parking lot. Sheriff just shakes his head and grins, says, son, you're gonna be the death of me. Yeah, everybody knows that boy ain't right, but we love him anyway. Yeah, we love him anyway. Everybody knows that boy ain't right. Yeah, we love him anyway. Then last December when the Thompsons' barn caught fire, first one in, last, lost one out. Pulled their youngest from the flames, never said a word, just walked away. That's just his way. That's just his way. Still got that mullet from 1993. Rides that Holly held together with duct tape. Always got a story that'll make you laugh. Hard to go behind that rebel smile. Oh, everybody knows that boy ain't right, but we love him anyway. Yeah, we love him anyway. Everybody knows that boy ain't right. We love him anyway. Yeah, we love him anyway. That boy ain't right. That boy ain't right. Say I ought to change my ways, clean up nice and proper, but I got something here to say about being who you are. Call the good one, pick up beanies on your merch tracks. In my holes, the proud outcast led me all against to the cross. Higgins on the instrument, the end I've sunk in so that go. Folks might judge the things I say, but I ain't trying hard. Yet I sermon the soon fall. Now the tread I watch days in the fiends at school. We got you rid fully up, hitting some roads and surrounded was so wrong. Should he kindly how would you feel this sad? Living life my own way, for keeping things the same. Friday nights down by the creek with my trusty friends. City folk might think we're weak, that's the road's dead end. Mama told me what is true can't be bought or sold, so I stick to what I do, let my life unfold. You can point your finger, you can shake your head, keeping things the same. What's wrong? What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. What wrong? See you sitting there with a pinky in the air, sipping something fancy that I can't pronounce. While I'm just hanging back, watching how you act, living life like every penny's gotta count. Yeah, you're talking about the opera and your summer in France, while I'm thinking about my backyard where we used to dance. You can keen on the big city ways, I got something better for these southern days. Hey y'all, let me make it clear, what we got right here is something real sincere. No need for all that fancy flair. Yee-haw. Just good friends and good times without a care. La la la. We kiss this simple. La la la. We party all night. La la la. We're dressed as simple, keep it right. This kind of loft and it ain't for sale. Them high society folks with the nose up high can't understand why I'm so satisfied with my pickup truck and my fishing pole and my mama's recipe beef. So yeah, I could put on airs and try to play their game, but staying true to who I am, that's my claim. When the sun goes down and the stars come out, that's when we show them what it's all about. You can have your crystal chandeliers, your white tablecloths, and your vintage years, but there's something special in my backyard tonight that makes everything feel just right. Hey y'all, let me make it clear, what we got right here is something real sincere. No need for all that fancy flair. Just good friends and good times without a care. We keep it simple, keep it right. Gonna party all night, so keep your judgments to yourself, 'cause what we got is better than wealth. Better on, yeah. Cruising down these country roads in my beat-up F-450, when I spot some fancy car looking mighty out of place and pretty, steam pouring from under the hood like a snake in summer sun. Pull up slow behind that Benz, wondering what possessed him here to run. Judge me by my pickup truck, but watch who pulls you from the mud. Yeah, life's got ways of teaching you. Sometimes help comes from where you least expect it to. Pressed pants and polished shoes, staring at me like I'm trouble. Phone ain't got no signal here, and his pride's about to crumble. Got my toolbox in the back and some know-how in my hands. Watch his face start changing quick when that engine starts to purr again. Judge me by my pickup truck, but watch who pulls you from the mud.
expected to. Ain't about where you come from, it's about what's in your heart. Before he drove away that day, we shook hands and made a brand new start. Judge me by my pickup truck, but watch who pulls you from the mud. Yeah, life's got ways of teaching you. Sometimes help comes from where you least expect it to. Coffee in my old tin cup, worn out boots and pickup truck, while the world's still fast asleep. Found the place I need to be. There ain't no clock that tells my time, just the water and sunrise. Got all I need right here with me when that morning calls to me. Oh, calls to me. My daddy's box of rusty hooks, simple ways that life once took. While they're racing down below, I got somewhere sweet to go. Oh, sweet to go. Ain't no clock that tells my time, just the water and sunrise. Got all I need right here with me when that morning calls to me. Oh, calls to me. They can keep their shiny things, their meetings and their diamond rings, 'cause I found my freedom here where the morning mist appears. Ain't no clock that tells my time, just the water and sunrise. Got all I need right here with me when that morning calls to me. When that morning, got all I need right here with me when that morning calls to me. Whoa, calls to me. Underneath stars with a beer in my hand, love to do it all. I'm the king of it all. Dirt road dust, pickup rust, Friday night feels just right. Simple truth, living proof that I'm free. Who needs fancy gates when the moon's my crown? Living when the moon's my crown. Back porch view, morning dew, cricket song all night long. Simple ways, better days, that's my truth. Who needs fancy gates when the moon's my crown? Living large and late in this small time town. Got my pride intact and my soul unbound. Who needs fancy gates when the moon's my crown? See these hands, they're rough and raw, working dawn till setting sun. Y'all might think I'm living poor, but freedom's where my wealth comes from. Metal walls and gravel paths make my kingdom proud and true. While they chase their paper stacks, I got stars to wander through. Simple man with simple needs, living life without their rules. Money can't buy peace like these. Summer nights so sweet and cool. Let them laugh and point their shame at my humble little space. Got more riches to my name than their plastic paradise. Who needs fancy gates when the moon's my crown? Living large and late in this small town. Got my pride intact in my soul unbound. Who needs fancy gates when the moon's my crown? Simple truth, living proof that I'm free.
Yeah. Friday night at Jimmy's bar, chalk dust in the air. Professor walks in looking lost, gets more than his share. Sideways looks and whispers, man, he don't belong. But something in his eyes tells me everybody's wrong. I called him over to my table, racked him up real slow. Say, welcome to the real school, street smarts really show. He straightens up his glasses, says, mind if I break? And shoots a cue ball straight and true, ain't no mistake. La-di-da, we're learning now, hey. Bomb in the corner, pocket life ain't what you thought somehow. Sometimes you gotta rock it, but two worlds collide and mix. That's when the real learning sticks. Yeah, yeah, that's when it sticks. Week by week we shoot the breeze, share stories getting deep. He tells me about philosophy, I teach him about my G. This fancy education meets my street degree. And somewhere in between we find what friendship ought to be. The regulars stop staring, they join a little class. Live lessons over beer, while time just seems to pass. He shows me ticks his truck on 10, and neither one of us pretends we're better than a friend. La-di-da, we're learning now. Aim a ball in the corner, my favorite wood your thoughts are rocking. Lighting red, head out to winning sticks. Hey, learn. It ain't about where you're
ones you'd never guess. They face down cheer at Jimmy's bar, y'all. That's what I call success. That's what I call success.
The county line where the blacktop ends and the fun begins. Y'all come round with those fancy rides, looking down your nose, but we don't mind, 'cause out here in the backwoods way, we measure good times different ways than what them city folks might say. Hey Billy Bob, watch this. The deeper we sing, the better it feels. Yeah, better it feels. Just simple with simple thrills. Simple thrills. Lifted trucks in Georgia play. Saturday night, the perfect way to shake off all them working blues, when Monday through Friday just won't do. Some folks think we lost our minds. Freedom's what you gon' find. Freedom's what you gon' find where the creek bed meets the pile. Come on, y'all, get it deeper we sing, the better it feels. Yeah. Simple thrills, simple thrills. Let them laugh, let them talk, while we're living like we want. Ain't no shame in what we do out here with this rowdy crew. When the sun sets on these hills and engines roar and laughter fills the summer air with rebel yells, got stories that we'll never tell. Just another Saturday gone right in the deepest parts of southern night. Deeper we sing, the better it feels. Yeah, better it feels. It's simple, but simple thrills. Simple thrills. kicking up in my eyes, rust on the fender, but she still wants to fly. Got grease on my hands and dirt on my name, but when that flag drops, we're all here to play. They laugh at my ride, but they don't know inside what burns in my blood tonight. Oh, it ain't what you got, it's what you believe.
money in this sacred place. Transmission screaming, she's about to break. Oil pressure's dropping, but I refuse to break. They say pull over, but I just drive on through. But baby, that ain't what I do. Oh, it ain't what you got, it's what you believe. When your back's against the wall, yeah, you gotta breathe. Some folks born with silver, I got steel and grace. 'Cause heart beats money in this sacred place. Time slows down and I can feel every bump, every turn, every lesson that I learned from my daddy's calloused hands to these oil-stained lands. They can keep their shiny toys, 'cause I found my real joy in the struggle and the fight, in the thunder of the night. It ain't what you got, it's what you believe. When your back's against the wall, yeah, you gotta breathe. Some folks born with silver, I got steel and grace. 'Cause heart beats money in this sacred place. Engine turns past 8, gravel kicks up behind. Can't stand one more day of folks trying to redefine what beats inside my chest, what runs through my blood. Let them talk and jest while I leave them in the mud. Down past the county line, where judgment fades away. Lost in my own design, that's where I'm gonna stay. These old dusty roads are healing me tonight. Every mile I drive is setting something right. Far beyond where all their questions disappear. This is freedom, this is crystal clear. Yeah, this medicine's working now. And brings low just in time to sound. Face maze to you. Every of my wild time, I swear I'm about to say. But some things you just escape is finding what is true. Let them talk, stunt fade. Why swear I'm about to shake. Where judgment fades away, lost in all my mind, and that's where I'm gonna stay. East Old Town County line, where judgment fades away, lost in my own design, that's where I'm gonna stay. La da da, signals were clear. Yeah, this medicine's ends working now, and I know how.
Boots hit the floor, this rundown bar where they know the score. Been working hard since the break of day, but now it's time to blow it all away. These calloused hands got stories to tell about a man who works but raises hell. Devils in the jukebox, whiskey's in my soul. Rock and roll salvation's gonna take its toll. Devils in the jukebox, playing just for me. Tonight I'm living wild, tomorrow we shall see. They say I'm headed down a crooked road, but darling, this is the life I chose. Church bells ring, but I can't hear over this guitar and one more beer. My daddy said I'd never amount to much, but he never felt that musical touch. Devils in the jukebox, whiskey's in my soul. Rock and roll salvation's gonna take its toll. Devils in the jukebox, playing just for me. Tonight I'm living wild, tomorrow we shall see. Sunday morning's coming fast, but these wild times, they're meant to last. You can judge me from your high ground while I let this music shake the ground. Save your breath and save your prayers. I got my peace right here downstairs, where the music's loud and the drinks flow free, and every sinner feels like family. Devils in the jukebox, whiskey's in my soul. Rock and roll salvation's gonna take its toll. Devils in the jukebox, playing just for me. Tonight I'm living wild, tomorrow we shall see. Let that devil play, let that devil play. Oh, hey. Granddaddy always told me blood runs deeper than water, and mine runs wild and free. Out here in the pines, raised up on hard times. Mama's hands were rough, but her heart was pure enough. Can't watch this backwoods blood, can't wash it away. Backwoods blood in my veins, that's how I'm gonna stay.
stay. Gonna stay, gonna live. Deep in my bones, every rock, every stone. Stories of home, never gonna let go. Red clay on my boots, family tree got deep roots. Ain't shame in my name, wild and untamed. Can't wash this backwards blood, can't wash it away. Wash it away. Backwoods blood in my veins. I'm gonna stay. That's who I am today. Shiny car looking down at me, talking about refinement and how I ought to be. Said my ways are outdated, my style ain't quite right, but baby, I've been living good, sleeping peaceful every night. You can try to change the outside, polish up what you see, but underneath this worn exterior beats the heart of who I'll always be. Go ahead and paint this old machine. What's underneath stays pure and clean. You can dress it up real fancy like, but the engine roars the same at night. The same at night. Your crowd keeps on pushing, saying I should fall in line, trade my rugged edges for something more refined. Well, I learned from my daddy, and he learned from his, that a man ain't worth his salt if he can't live like he is. You can try to change the outside, polish up what you see, but underneath this worn exterior beats the heart of who I'll always be. Go ahead and paint this old machine, but what's underneath stays pure and clean. You can dress it up real fancy like, but the engine roars the same at night. The same at night. Asking for your approval, don't need your kind of grace, 'cause I'm standing proud and steady in my own sacred space. Go ahead and paint this old machine, but what's underneath stays pure and clean. You can dress it up real fancy like, but the engine roars the same at night. The same at night.
I was up before the sunrise, coffee black and strong, clock punched in by 6, where I've been all along. You drove up in your fancy car, looked down at my clothes, like the dirt beneath my feet's all that you chose to know. Well, let me tell you something that your money can't buy, the value of these hands and the fire in my eye. Judge me by my dirty hands, go ahead, take your stand. Every callus, every scar shows you who I really are. These boots ain't shiny clean, but they walked where you ain't been. So judge me by my dirty hands, that's who I am. Worked these fields and factories since I was just a kid. Built this town with sweat and steel, that's just what Daddy did. You can mock my pickup truck, my accent and my ways, but I sleep good at night knowing I earned my wage. Now let me tell you something about dignity and pride. You can't buy what's in here, no matter how you try. Judge me by my dirty hands, go ahead, take a stand. Every callus, every scar shows you who I really are. These boots ain't shiny clean, but they walked where you ain't been. So judge me by my dirty hands, that's who I am. You think you're better than me? Well, come and walk a mile in these steel-toed shoes, down this hard-earned road, and we'll see who's the fool. Judge me by my dirty hands, go ahead, take a stand. Every callus, every scar shows you who I really are. Ain't shiny clean,